is just starting to get windy. I feel like a storm is coming in. The clouds are already gray, so we're gonna hang on and hopefully that we do not get wet out here.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna turn it, set it on fire.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, and look at that.
It didn't burn.
And you can even touch it. It's even cool.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's not even hot at all. Right here on the Western Slope, we're known for agriculture, peaches, corn, and of course, Colorado wine country. And now another one of our wineries is receiving statewide recognition.
We are live from inside a hot air balloon above the city of Craig. This is absolutely phenomenal. It is better than I could have ever imagined. Mesa County Sheriff's officials say that Deputy Derek Gear is in the same condition as he was yesterday, still being kept on life support to, quote, perform one last selfless act of service by donating his organs. We're being told that by those who are close to Derek Gear. Now,
they can be seen and heard a mile away with peanuts in hand, singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" and cheering on their favorite team. And if you've ever been to a JUCO game, you will see the stands filled with thousands of these types of fans.
So how do my feet look? Do they look okay? Do I have any problem areas?
Well, you have a left and a right. That's a good start.
Colorado continues to embrace the possibilities of cannabis with a hemp harvest today in Fruita. The Colorado Department of Agriculture is working to develop certified seed for industrial hemp. This is the sign up for the Grand Valley Marathon that's taking place tomorrow, and I have a special guest joining me here who's going to be running the 10K tomorrow. Is that right?
I am running the 10K tomorrow. It's too chicken for the marathon, but I mean 10K is good. Yeah, right?
I think it's good. I'm not running at all. I sat down with one mom to hear her thoughts on local produce popping up at her son's elementary school.
It tastes like coleslaw. Coleslaw tastes like coleslaw.
Wingate Elementary is serving up something new this school year, something even better for kids than coleslaw.
They had things like fresh kiwi and quinoa salad and wheatberry salad and this triple bean salad, Mom, that you just have to make. And so it was very different than how I remember school lunches being.
Ben, a third grader at Wingate, gets a bit shy when we ask him about the changes.
I think the quinoa one.
The quinoa?
Yeah.
And what did you think about it?
I thought it was pretty good.
But his mom, Amy, is more than pleased.
I was surprised. I wanted to go join them. That sounds great. It's better than the lunch I packed for myself.
School District 51 takes their students' nutrition very seriously, offering something like a salad bar every day, and even something as nutritious as this wheatberry salad.
95% of D51 schools offer a salad bar, compared with just 17% of schools nationwide. But it's not just what they're serving, it's also what's left off the menu.
Dessert is a treat. It's not every day. It's not expected. You know, they don't have a cookie or a brownie or a cupcake every day, which I think is appropriate.
And as far as we could tell, Ben didn't seem to mind.
I think the kids are excited about trying new things, and I think that's a fabulous way to start kids on healthy eating. And when their friends are eating it, they're much more likely to try it.
School District 51 is part of the Live Well at School initiative that aims to ensure all kids living in Colorado have access to choose healthy foods at school by the year 2022.
I am a champion.
Who are we?
I am a champion.
Who are we?
I am a champion.
To most, winning a Little League game doesn't make you a champion. Coach Mike Williams thinks otherwise.
They feel on their side what they do is the best they can do, so it makes them feel like they're a champion.
There are only 4 rules to play for Coach Mike. 1, have fun. 2, keep your eye on the ball. 3, don't goof off. And 4, believe in yourself. The rules are designed to help Little Leaguers grow even beyond the ball field.
So he takes at least 20 boys and he works with them, and I don't care if they've had a bad day or a hard day, they get on the field with him and you can see the energy, you can feel it, and he makes them feel, even if they've never played the game before, he makes them feel like they're superstars.
Feeling like a superstar player always goes back to rule number 1, have fun.
We just try to make a fun environment for the kids. If we could show them that we could joke around, they could joke around and have fun at the same time.
If you can make one kid smile down here, and if you can have one kid that's never played baseball before, never been part of a team, to feel like he's part of something and feel that he's got friends and that he's achieved something, you've done your job down here.
For News Channel 5, I'm Emily Fredrick.
As more allegations against Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump surface, the divide within the party continues to grow. And we're seeing it happen right here in Mesa County as a rally was held by the self-proclaimed grassroots group, the Mesa County Deplorables. Fox 4 reporter Mallory Pearson was at the rally held just outside the Democratic campaign office, and she joins us now live in the studio. And Mallory, why did they feel the need to branch off? Well, the Donald will be making his way to the Western Slope as his last stop prior to Wednesday's presidential debate. Coming up on Tuesday, the 18th, Republican nominee Donald Trump is scheduled to hold a rally at West Star Aviation, located next to the Grand Junction Regional Airport. Doors for the event open at noon, and Trump is set to begin speaking at approximately 3 p.m. Officials with the local Republican Party say they're excited to have their nominee visiting and are hoping to hear about issues that impact Coloradans, specifically those located right here on the Western Slope.
Energy-related issues, the coal industry, the natural gas industry, where we stand, what we're going to do, Keystone Pipeline. National security is very important to us, just as it is if somebody in New York City. I think that's going to be very important that he hits on those topics.
Party reps also mentioned they're currently looking into booking other speakers for the event. They anticipate it will draw in citizens from really the surrounding area as well as Utah and Wyoming. Tickets for the rally can be reserved by heading to donaldjtrump.com. New details emerged in the shooting incident on the 1600 block of North Avenue yesterday. 20-year-old Michael Kamako was arrested following an investigation by the Critical Incident Response Team. After medical treatment for non-life-threatening injuries, Kamako was transported to the Mesa County Jail on charges of first-degree assault on a peace officer, a Class 3 felony, and also menacing, a Class 5 felony. Kamako is currently being held on a $10,000 bond. A booking photo, however, was not available at this time. The officer involved in the incident is Corporal Cody Kennedy, who has served with the Grand Junction Police Department since 2005. He remains on administrative leave pending the outcome of an internal investigation. A man wanted for a Mesa County murder in the late 1980s is taken into custody this week in Denver. 67-year-old Rafael Aguilera Garcia was arrested on Monday on a charge of first-degree murder. Authorities say a witness identified Garcia as the person who fatally shot Charles Porter on July 4th of 1989 in the 3600 block of F Road in Palisade. In 2009, the case was handed over to authorities in Mexico, where Garcia was tried.
If they're an American citizen, or at least not a Mexican citizen, we will try to get Mexico to extradite them back to America for prosecution here. However, they will not extradite their own citizens, and so they opted, rather than extraditing him here, to prosecute him in Mexico.
Following an unsuccessful prosecution in Mexico, Rubenstein says he now intends to prosecute Garcia in Mesa County after coming to a conclusion that double jeopardy does not apply in this situation. Garcia is currently being held at the Mesa County Jail without bond. Authorities are investigating human remains found north in the desert in Mesa County. On Tuesday, hikers found skeletal remains near 16 Road and the desert on BLM land. All day yesterday, members of the Sheriff's Office, Coroner's Office, and the County Surveyor worked with students and faculty from CMU's Forensic Investigative Research Station to recover the remains. The agencies are working to positively identify the remains, which are believed to have belonged to an adult. Investigators are currently reviewing missing persons cases as well to see if the remains may be related to any of those. School lunch has changed quite a bit since the last decade, and now students and their parents are taking notice. I sat down with one mom to hear her thoughts on local produce popping up at her son's elementary school.